Hi everyone. In this video, I'd like to share with you how I run my CV Timex application. This is a computer vision and audio processing application that I've shared on this channel before. I want to show how I run it on Windows Subsystem for Linux. The acronym is WSL2. This is an optional component that's available from Microsoft for Windows 11. I've installed WSL2 on my Windows 11 laptop, the one that I'm recording on. But WSL2's Linux kernel, the one that Microsoft provides, does not enable sharing USB devices that are attached to Windows in WSL2. So in order to make that happen, I had to build a custom Linux kernel for WSL2 to enable USB webcams and USB audio. That's all I've done. If you're interested in a video maybe on how I built the kernel, please let me know in the comments. I'd be happy to maybe try to put a video about that together. That's a bit of a process, but that's been done, and now I'll show you how I can actually use it. So here I have two windows open. The top one is WSL. You can see that I'm running Linux kernel 6.6.36.6, which the wording Microsoft standard WSL2 is normally there from Microsoft, but you see the plus sign indicates that this is not the original one. This is a custom kernel, and it's running on x86-64, and the distribution is Ubuntu 2404 LTS. The code name is Noble. Now, if I type in LSUSB, you see there are no, Linux doesn't see any USB devices attached. So I have to come down to this PowerShell window that I've opened up as an administrator, and that has to be an administrator in order to be able to run this command, USB IPD, and list what USB devices are available that can be shared with WSL. You can see there's a Logitech C270 HD webcam. I'd like to share this with WSL, and this audio device, which is my USB microphone. I'd like to share that too. So in order to do that, I have to give this a couple of commands. The first command that I have to give is I have to tell USB IPD that I want to bind this device with the bus ID 22. This is the bus ID of the Logitech camera. And the same thing for the bus ID of the USB microphone. But if I list them again, they are saying that they're shared. I mean, USB IPD says they're shared, but Linux still doesn't see them because I haven't attached them to WSL. So in order to attach them, I have to give a separate command, USB IPD attach --WSL. And this is attaching the camera. And now I attach the microphone. Okay, so now if I list, you see USB IPD says they are both attached. So I'm hoping that I'll be able to see them in Linux, which I do. If I run the lsusb command now, I see the Logitech webcam C270, and I see the C-Media USB audio adapter. It's a Unitech U247A. So I will need those for CV Timex because it can open this camera and it can open the microphone. So now with that, I can run the command release CV Timex, and basically you can have it just auto start. And now you see it's able to run. This window that you're seeing is CV Timex is running on a WSL GUI, which appears on Windows, and it's the same GUI interface that you've seen before with me demonstrating this. I can turn different options on. Here I'm showing, this is the raw, this is the live color image from the camera. This is the grayscale. This is the time exposure. This is the edge detection using finite differences. And this is edge detection using phase. I can reset it. So kind of you see the time exposure. If I move around, it's just basically summing the pixels from a number of consecutive video images. So that's, and then with audio, I can say show, and you can see that I can show the audio and it's moving as I speak. So if I go silent, it didn't show anything, but as I speak, you can see there's movement there. So with this, I hope you can see that the benefits of having a cross-platform code where I can just run it basically on different platforms where maybe it helps me learn more. I hope this was useful, and I hope this was interesting, and see you in the next video.